What is going on, you guys? Riley Quinlan on Gemmy Inflatable Fans 98, and I'm pretty much done with my Halloween display this year. Unfortunately, I'm not able to use the grass. We just put in new grass. If you can probably see down here, it's still not completely done yet, so I'm not gonna, ruin the grass by putting inflatables on, because we all know how much they destroy grass. But anyway, I can't use the grass, so I'm going to start over here. I have more over the in this other side over here, but I'm going to start with this. Just put my Stay Puft here. We actually, you can't see it, but over this way there's a road that you can actually see everything from, my back deck from. So I'm hoping the Stay Puft will lure people to come down and see my display. So that's what I'm hoping that'll do. And now we're going to start for over here. Alrighty. I had to pause the video there for a second to turn something on that I turned off by accident before, or that got turned off. But starting over here, we've got my inflatables kind of all bunched up here, just because, like I said, I can't have them in the grass. So I have the 12-foot clown, the 12-foot Reaper from Floating Ghost Reaper from Lowe's this year, 50% off already, so I got it. I don't know if it is anymore, but if it is, guys, definitely go check it out and get one for yourself. It's a little windy out here. It's always really windy up here, so yeah, they're just shaking because of the wind. So I got the Rat, Angry Pumpkin, Purple Spider, Gargoyle, the Animated Coffin, Black Ogre back there. I got the Whirl of Motion Ghosts right here. You can see them pretty good, actually, in this video. Most of the time they don't show up. And then up there, I actually have a really cool thing, one of my favorite additions to this year. It's a Ghost Girl from a projector in the window. It looks really cool. So I'm just going to here it comes. Very, very cool. Definitely one of my favorite additions. So on to the next. I actually have, let me just explain this. I have the spotlights here that are blinking on the house. It's actually a controller box called the Perfect Storm. You can get them for like less than 40 bucks on eBay. They're really cool. I'm not going to explain it in detail exactly how you set them up and everything, but it's really awesome. It makes, the house, or it makes spotlights blink like there's lightning, so it shows up on the house and it looks awesome. So the Animated Dragon, I've got the Short Circuit Monster, Animated Vulture, and then my Black Spider. Believe it or not, this Black Spider was my second ever Halloween, or second ever inflatable, I should say, but also my second ever Halloween inflatable. And then over here, I've got a pretty cool scene. It doesn't show up too great in the video, but here's my graveyard scene. It's not as good as it usually is, just because I kind of rushed it this year, and also because I wasn't as motivated because I couldn't set everything up. So normally when I can set up all my stuff, I'm normally more motivated to get it done earlier, not rush it, whatever. So it still looks pretty good in my opinion. So I got the Slimer back there. I've got these little light up groundbreakers here. Some of my all-time favorite Halloween decorations are the lighted groundbreakers. Werewolf, I got a skeleton. Marcus the Carcass made by Gemmy. Another skull with hands, and then some bones and skeleton heads. Those are pretty cool. Over there, I actually got this coffin from Michael's. Do not recommend it. Don't waste your money on it. It's a piece of junk. Biggest waste of money. And then I got a life-size skeleton that I got a few years ago from Target. You've probably seen it in one of my first my Halloween display 2015, I believe, video. Maybe not, but Slimer there. I've got the Tombstone. Haven't done a review on him yet, just because I've been so busy lately. And my phone broke, so I had to get a new one. So, and then we have the Scream. And then on the porch here, let me just start. I have the animated face projector here. It was over there next to the ghost projector, but I moved it over here because I put all the inflatables there, and it looks pretty good here because you can still see it from the street. So there's there's really a lot of things you can see and you can miss if you're not driving, or when you're driving down the street here. But it looks much better in person. Just to let you know, I have my flash on and everything. Video doesn't pick up as good as it looks in person. But obviously I got the organ here. Mummy that I picked up on a Craigslist ad, or Facebook Market, whatever you want to call it. And I also got another one, a big one, that I wasn't able to use this year, but I'll do a review on that. It's really cool. Then I got some flickering lights, Dr. Shivers Ogre, a few pumpkins there. Like I said, the Dr. Shivers Ogre is covering up the other one with the shiver or flickering light bulb in it. But I got Insane Serial Killer on the porch here. Enter If You Dare sign. I did a review on that. Pop Goes the Evil. I got a couple pumpkins here. I've got like a frog and a rat and this little candle thing here. Mean Old Gramps. I got him for like $30 last year with my Spirit employee discount because I worked at Spirit last year. So he was a store display and everything, so that was awesome. Then I got Jason here. And show you a couple more things. I got this spider web here. When the light turns on, you'll see it better. But there's actually, it doesn't look that good. It really doesn't, because the spider web doesn't really support the weight of it. But if you can see, there's like a spider up there with a guy, one of those window hanging guys I ended up getting from Michael's as well. Michael's just had this thing where they had like 50% off coupons for the longest time. So I got a bunch of things there, 50% off. And it's like this hanging guy. You can hang him from the window. He was on the window right in between there. But I had to move him. I moved him because the spider web would have been in the way, and I thought it would be cool to put him on here with the spider. But of course, like I said, you can tell it's weighed down. And then I've got this Slimer projector here in the window, which is really cool. Another really cool effect. Hard to see, but in person you can see it much better. And then I've got the two pumpkins and a ghost in the window. So yeah, guys, love this. You know, like I said, I'm happy with what I did this year for not being able to use the grass. I think it looks great. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. I don't know if I mentioned, but I had that no vacancy sign from Lowe's this year, $45.99, I believe. Yeah, and I really like that as well. I just think the short circuit signs for this year are really cool. Yeah, guys, anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. Riley Quinlan on Gemmy Inflatable Fans 98. Like and subscribe.